Pregame.com.
This is the first time ever that a #1 seed is an underdog in the first round of the NFL playoffs. This is Brad Powers, Pregame.com studios, just off the Vegas Strip. We're indeed talking NFL playoffs for the divisional round. Good one for you in the NFC. We got the Falcons at the Eagles. And Fez, Falcons look mighty impressive in the wild card round. Where's the value at in this one?
Give me that #1 seed, the Eagles, +3. It is all about the Atlanta Falcons and the fatigue that's facing this team. This is their 4th road game in their last 5, and not just any road games. Let's look at their last 5 games. They start out at Tampa Bay, need the game like blood, looking like they might miss the playoffs. They win that game. Then they're at the Saints. They got a chance to win the division. They lose that one. Now they're back to getting eliminated from the playoffs. Must win. They get it done against Carolina. Then they have to go out to the left coast, face the Rams, lots of travel. They win that game, get 2 special teams turnovers early, fly all the way back to Atlanta, now up to Philadelphia. Really bad travel fatigue spot.
Now, wait a second. I looking at the script before that we did this video, and the college football championship game, you think has a negative impact on Atlanta? Explain that.
It may have no impact.
Okay.
I think it may have an impact. So let's think about it. The game's on Saturday. Oh, they get an extra day off. That's good for Atlanta. Maybe not, because they fly back. They get back on Sunday. What was happening Sunday and Monday? Parties for the NCAA title game right there in their host city. Call me a square here in my handicap, but I think that there were some distractions for those Falcons players on Sunday and Monday.
Here's where you're not a square. Your power ratings, best in the world in my opinion. Where are these 2 teams at? And is this lining up to be a pros versus Joes game?
Yeah, so the Falcons are the clear-cut better team. I've got them 3 points better than the Eagles, and the public certainly knows that. So I think that the pros knew the public was going to be backing the Falcons in this game. It opened 2, and the pros laid it right away. Not because they liked it -2, but because I think they knew it was going up to 3. And, of course, now the public is certainly backing Atlanta at any price, the much better team. But the value will be on the pros taking the points later in the week.
And let's talk about Atlanta's playoff experience. Obviously was a major factor last week, playing an inexperienced playoff team in the Rams. How much is it worth here?
Oh, I think it's worth 1.5. And we saw that last week when they went out to the Rams, how Goff and company really struggled. The lights were just a little bit too bright for them. Atlanta battle-tested, went to the Super Bowl last year. I think that that's a big edge for the Falcons, worth about 1.5.
Your second key handicap.
That the Eagles are fully rested, and that is a huge, huge factor this time of year. So week 17, they didn't need the game at all, coasted through it, lost to the Cowboys, and then they had a bye week. And just basic strategy, having that week off, that bye week in the divisional round, that's worth the points to the team with the bye week.
Actually, is it worth more in this case because you had a quarterback in Philadelphia, Nick Foles, that was really struggling?
Oh, my gosh. Foles has been a disaster the last 2 games against Oakland and that bad defense. Only 10 points in 59 minutes of football before the final wackiness minute. And then against the Cowboys, played a quarter and a half and no points, really struggled. I think that this extra week of practice is really going to help him go from being a substandard quarterback to a capable quarterback.
Love this pick, especially at the current +3 price. Let's go ahead and make it official.
Let's make it official. The Falcons are fatigued. They've had to play hard every week the last 5 weeks, and this is their 4th road game the last 5. And the Eagles are fully rested. The bye came at the right time. It's likely to help struggling Nick Foles. Fezmas says back the Eagles +3. I'm not sure it's going to be there on game day. More videos, pregame.com.